Hey everybody, Nelson, alcoholic and an addict. Again, that's not my real name. I use a pseudonym here at LOL Sober. This past weekend was Mother's Day, and I was thinking about how, back to one of my first meetings I ever went to, I raised my hand and I said to the group that I only had a few days sober. And afterwards, a guy, he hugged me and he said, "Make sure you stick around for the cash and prizes." And I was like, "Really? What kind of cash and prizes? This sounds great." And he smiled and he said, "Keep coming," and he walked away. It was very cryptic, and I was brand new, so I had no idea. My head was spinning. So I honestly thought that maybe if you're sober for a while, there's some sort of raffle or sweepstakes of some sort. And I was thinking, like, this is so cool. Like, not only are these people willing to help me stop drinking and drugging, but maybe I'll pick up a few extra bucks at the end of this. Well, it turns out recovery doesn't quite work like that. I started to realize, though, what he really meant a few weeks later it was my first Thanksgiving without drugs and alcohol. And then a few weeks after that, Christmas came. And for the first time as an adult, I was at those events, like really at those events. I was present with family and friends, and I hadn't gotten anybody a real Christmas present in years. I was just one of those people on Christmas Eve that went and bought a bunch of gift cards, was usually drunk in the stores. And, if you got a gift from me, and that was a big if, it was probably a Home Depot gift card wrapped in a beautiful Walmart plastic bag. And then when I got sober, like, here I was putting actual thought into things. And it was cool. It was so cool. And people didn't know what to do. And that's when it started to hit me that the cash and prizes is that when I'm sober, I'm re-engaged in life. I'm enjoying loved ones. I'm giving and receiving love in appropriate ways. And I'm giving gifts, receiving gifts, enjoying that, and just everything else that comes with being there, like actually there. And listen, I'm not going to lie, everything comes with, some fine print on the prizes too, how at the bottom of a winning $10 million lottery ticket, it tells you, like, guess what? You're about to have 50% wiped out by taxes. And there's some of that, the cash and prizes of being sober, because being present isn't always easy. And I'm reminded that sometimes the cash and prizes are the things that you didn't do, that you were able to use restraint of pen and tongue, or other things that you just kind of, you're better behaved, if that makes sense. Like last night, one of my kids got home and just immediately started complaining, like, dinner sucked, it was cold in the house, and there's nothing to do, and I'm tired, and my phone sucks, I need a new phone. And then she said, "Hey, Dad, can you go get me some ice cream at the store?" And I know the response I wanted to give, which was, you know what, F you. You just dragged me for 5 minutes about how crappy this life is. And now you want some chocolate chip cookie dough? Yeah, let me rush right out and take care of that for you. But, I'm sober, and I was able to pause, and instead I said, I'd be more than willing to listen to requests if you didn't have so many complaints that came right before it. And so she caught herself a little bit, and she said, "Hey, I'm sorry, long day, I'm tired and grumpy. Now can you go get me ice cream?" And I laughed. I was like, yeah, I think I can. She did have a long, hard day. She works her butt off and deserves a few minutes to vent if she needs it. And I'm able to, like, in a mature way, be on the other side of that. And so I don't know if I'm always doing parenting the right way, but I definitely don't think I'm doing it the wrong way. I'm not doing it in a terrible way, which is what I used to do, and that's a gift. And by that, I mean, since I got sober, I wouldn't say my report card is all A's when it comes to parenting, but it's a bunch of C pluses and B minuses on there, but there are no F's, no complete failures. And so I'm proud of that. I show up, I'm patient with my kids, I'm able to pay for ice cream at the store and the other things they want. And that's the cash and prizes that guy was talking about. So I did. I went to the store. I got the ice cream. She was very appreciative of that. She had a big smile on her face. And that's a prize. That's nice to see. I ain't gonna lie though. I mean, I was still a little annoyed on the drive over there, so I, I slammed a bag of gummy bears in a way that would bring me great embarrassment if you watched me do it. But, luckily there's no paparazzi trailing me, so I got away with it. So I brought the ice cream home. My daughter thanked me profusely, and I went upstairs and I confessed to my wife that, hey, I just committed homicide on a bag of gummy bears on a 2-minute car ride. But those are the cash and prizes. So thanks for letting me share.